Hello everybody, it's the Swedish Traveler here. How you doing? Pre-recording this for Monday. And since it's going to be Monday, it's going to be another world news for you guys. And There has happened quite a lot during the weekend. And So I'm going to start off with New Zealand have had their first COVID-related death in over 6 months. In a way, it's awesome that they don't have a lot of COVID-related deaths, but this could probably mean that it's getting on a rise in New Zealand. But as far as I know, the cases itself aren't really that high, and we will see what happens in New Zealand relating to that. The second thing that I want to talk about is Mullah Baradar has been elected leadership in Afghanistan. He was in Qatar planning, working with the Taliban to get the Taliban to take over, and now he's going back to take over starting to lead the country. And speaking of Afghanistan, the resistance against the Taliban has had a little win of sorts. They have caught some Taliban and taken over some of their equipment in the fight against the Taliban. So there's some huge things going on in Afghanistan still. So we will see what happens with that as well. The third thing that I want to talk about is something that has happened during the whole COVID-19 thing. That a lot of Turkish musicians has killed themselves during the whole year because of the whole COVID-19. It is really it might be unknown why, but I think there might be because of lack of work because of the COVID-19. So it is sad that they feel like they have to kill themselves just to get out of a bad situation. And if you need any help, please look for it. The fourth thing that I want to talk about is what's happening in Australia. They have recently just passed a bill to a huge surveillance bill in Australia, that they could go into someone's account, take out the information, and delete data if it deems necessary, which in a way is kind of messed up. Totally just, well, there is not a huge privacy in that. They could totally take advantage of that and just remove the information that they don't like. So that's really messed up. And next thing that I want to talk about is Heinz Ketchup. that they have been the American FTC, not FTC. Give me a second. SEC, Securities Exchange Commission, that they have been accusing Heinz Ketchup for booking fraud and amongst other things, and now the company has to pay a huge fine, like over $60 million US. And the leadership, the two bosses have to pay 100 and 200 100 and 200 US dollars each, respectively. Yeah, I don't really know much about that, so comment below what you think about that. And the next thing I want to talk about is what has happened after the Hurricane Ida. Apparently, there has been a huge oil leak outside of Mexico related to Ida. We'll just look up the article real quick. I couldn't find the article, strangely enough, but there was a huge oil leak, and I think at least the Coast Guard is trying to find out what is happening, the cause of it, but somehow it's related to Hurricane Ida. So going to the next thing, there is a potential coup in Guinea. There has been some fighting outside there has been some fighting outside the presidential palace. And there might be some pictures about that the president has been arrested by the attackers. So we will see what happens with that, and it seems like at least 2 people has been injured. So we will see about that as well. And the next thing, maybe even the last thing, FBI has released information that Saudi Arabia has been involved with the 9/11 attack. It was even stated that Osama bin Laden is from Saudi Arabia, and which might be a huge turmoil, since apparently Saudi Arabia is friends with United States. They're having at least some dealings that Saudi Arabia is contributing to with oil. So when more information comes out, we will see more about that as well. So that's the video. Comment below what you think. You can like and subscribe, and if you want to support my channel, you can buy some merch in the merch shop down below. Otherwise, peace.